Hello and welcome to Value TV. Today we have traveled to Effingham, South Carolina, and we are at McCall Farms with the 5th and 6th generation owners, the Swinks. We are so glad to be here today. Now Henry, give us a little history lesson.
Thank you, Courtney. It's always fun to talk about your company, and particularly our company. Our company actually is unique. It started in 1838 by my great-great-grandfather, James McCall, as a cotton farmer. And he grew cotton up until the early 1900s, about 1905, 1910, sort of the boll weevil started making its way into the South and into Effingham, and we switched to tobacco. Started growing tobacco in about 1915, 1920, and grew tobacco up until about the 60s and 70s. And it started kind of realizing, my dad realized the issues with tobacco and the unhealthy issues with tobacco, so he got into the canning business about in the mid-50s. And by 1990, the tobacco was, the handwriting was on the wall. Actually, it was before then, but it certainly, back in 1990, it was just an issue that we realized we couldn't, the margins kept getting tighter and tighter, and the volumes were getting smaller and smaller, so we got much more aggressive into canning. Then in 2000, we started moving into the freezing, canning and freezing what we canned to what we are today.
Okay, well that's wonderful. Well, so what would you say now, Woody, that y'all are really getting involved with? I know y'all are doing so many things now.
We are. We feel like that we know southern vegetables. We feel like we're the expert in southern vegetables, know it as good as anybody. Not only do we know the vegetables that the southern consumer likes, but we also know the combinations they like and how they like it seasoned. So we concentrate on what we know best, and that's southern foods. And so 52 weeks out of the year, 6 days a week, we're canning and freezing some sort of southern vegetable. In the winter and spring is greens, in the June and July squash and peaches, okay. And in the late fall, in the fall is tomatoes and boiled peanuts. So we stay busy about 6 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year, running those products.
That's wonderful. So now, if I'm in the grocery store, what brands do I need to be buying?
Margaret Holmes is our #1 brand, and Margaret Holmes is the leading southern vegetable brand in the country. And also, we do boiled peanuts under the peanut patch, and a pouch and a can, and this the peanut patch variety.
All right, so Henry, I mean, this is a huge operation out here, and I hate to mention it, but what happens sometimes if, say, a pallet falls off? I mean, what do you do with that?
Well, Courtney, things like that do happen, not on a daily basis, but somewhat regular basis. And what we do with those products that get damaged in those kind of ways of falling off or just get damaged for whatever way they do, we use Harvest Hope we send a lot of product to that extremely worthwhile organization. And we support those type organizations like the food banks, like Harvest Hope, and they're one of our favorite charities. So we like to donate food to them when we have products that would meet their requirements.
What value would you say is most important to the success and longevity of your business?
You know, I really think that's a great question. I think thinking on it is the quality, consistent quality of our product. You can't overemphasize the importance of consistent quality, and we are fortunate to help us in this is all the employees we have employed at this company to take the same attitude of quality being first. And it has paid off, and we're excited about the growth we're having.
Well, you're obviously doing something right.
In closing, I would like to say thank you to the customers that we have in the PD region. Without you, we would not be able to grow the company to serve over 2 million servings per day. And so in that, we want to tell you thank you, and to keep supporting the Margaret Holmes product. And if you have not tried it, please go to your local grocer and try it and enjoy it for any meal. And we'll continue to put out great quality and great tasting product for your enjoyment.